everyone, welcome. Today we're going to learn about a time in the kingdom of Israel when it split into two. Why do you think God would split his people's kingdom in two? As a little opening activity to this week's lesson, we're going to play a game of Would You Rather. So wherever you are, you will move either to the left or right in your room based on your choice. So here we go. Ashlyn and Katie are going to help us play this game. So first off, would you rather have vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream? Vanilla move to the right, chocolate to the left. All right, we have some chocolate fans. Would you rather be Batman or Superman? Batman, move to the right, Superman, move to the left. All right, we're split. Okay, now a fun one. Would you rather have pizza or mac and cheese? Pizza, move to the right, mac and cheese to the left. Would you rather explore space or the ocean? Space, move to the right, ocean, move to the left. All right, and one more. Would you rather read a book or watch a movie? If you want to read a book, move to the right. For a movie, move to the left. Well, we're switching. All right. Well, that was fun. Now, what if I told you that you had to do the opposite of what you chose for each question? That wouldn't be too fun, would it? Well, in our story today, we learned that the people of Israel asked their new king to give them less work, but he actually did the opposite. How do you think they felt about that? Let's hear our Bible story and find out.
Do you guys remember way back in our journey through the Bible when we learned about Jacob and his 12 sons? One of his sons was Joseph, whose brothers sold him into slavery in Egypt. But many years later, Joseph forgave his brothers, and they were reunited in Egypt. Well, these 12 sons all had families, and their families grew into the 12 tribes. All of these tribes were part of Israel. And when we have been talking about the Israelites, we've been talking about all of these people from Jacob's family. Solomon was the king of the Israelites, of all 12 tribes of people. However, as time passed, Solomon did not love God with his whole heart, and he began to worship the false gods that his wives worshipped. This made God angry, and God said to Solomon, "Since you have done this, I will take the kingdom away from you. You will be the king the rest of your life, but when your son becomes king, he will lose everything except for one tribe." And when Solomon died, his son Rehoboam became the king. The people told Rehoboam, "Your father Solomon made us work too hard. We will gladly serve you if you make our work easier." But Rehoboam told the workers, "My father did not make you work hard enough. I'll make you work even harder." And the people did not want to serve a king like Rehoboam, so they made Jeroboam king. The only tribe that stayed with Rehoboam was the tribe of Judah. Now the kingdom of Israel was split into the 11 tribes of the northern kingdom and the one tribe of Judah in the southern kingdom. Jeroboam was not a good king either, and he led the people into worshiping idols and false gods instead of the one true God. The kings we learned about today failed to lead God's people perfectly. God's people needed a better king, a perfect king. Through David's family, God would send his own son, Jesus Christ, to be a perfect king over God's people forever. Jesus is greater than Solomon or Rehoboam or Jeroboam. Jesus brings his people together and leads them back to God.
King Solomon was devoted to God for the first part, but for the end of his life, he wasn't. And so we're going to play a little game right now to kind of demonstrate that. I'm going to act out some scenes, and first I'm going to do them half-heartedly, and then I'm going to do them wholeheartedly. And your job is to guess what I'm doing. We'll do a couple of these, and then you can try this game at home too. Ready? All right, take two. Did you guys know what I was doing? All right, let's do the second scene. First time, half-hearted. All right, second time around. All right, did you guys guess what I was doing? Have a lot of fun with this, you guys. Play it at home too and see if you can guess each other's actions out. Thanks, see you next week.